Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. All in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's got it. Complete to Collins. Shoves him off. Keeps it moving. Nico Collins. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Say, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. At the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Ward off the play fake. He completes it in traffic. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st and 10 here. Ward. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that, street. Check go.
First carry here for Jordan James. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Working inside the red zone. Teams back it goes, Jordan James. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-point game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This, our last play of the quarter. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second and pretty long here.
70 Lions. Good work.
Throwing from the gun here. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19 tight. 19. Let's go now. Crack roll 80. 7 Pirates.
Going now on first down. He's on target. Watkins. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line. Ready.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Ward setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Running with James. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That that result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Ward. Collins got it left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Dumped off to his running back. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here's James running right. And that one doesn't get him much. Getting maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Working quickly here.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60, 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earned the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
From the gun on 3rd down. And once again, they can't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Lions readying for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 38-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now run, James. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
There's a give inside to James. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going to throw this one. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Number 86.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
19, Park 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Pretty even match in this first half. You're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. From his end zone, 3rd and long. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He has it at the 46. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At the 41-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give him a key. There's only me. Wait till that.
So 1st down from the 41.
19, Tiger. Dragon 60.
To the air with Ward. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Roll.
They run. It's James. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That tackle made by Princely Umemi-Ellen.
Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's going to throw here on third. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Viking 18, go!
They'll toss it to Gibbs. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else to be found outside of that. So third down coming up.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
70 Lions! 70!
To the air on third and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's making a bid for it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To throw here on first down. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll throw third and long. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're able to touch him down. That's going to bring up fourth down. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Niners to the line. First and 10. Carry here for James. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Let's go now. Right there.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throw here, third down. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And it's a shorter punt. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before it goes out. Great field position for them. First and 10 from the 43. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. They're throwing it. It's cut along one sideline. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Offense is set. First and 10. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. All set now. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. On him quick, and they bring him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple of seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Throwing from the gun here. Buying some time right. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the 49ers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Run now with James. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Give left side to James. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Looking to throw with Ward. It's his running back. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, they'll run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a toss headed right. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers pushing to get within range for a game winner. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here he is to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Running this with James. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. That's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he puts it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
There's a design run.